when it first happened, I found this bench, and it happened to be the right length for me to lie down on, and that was enough for me. I should have went to the shelter, but I was afraid for my safety. There is a stigma with homelessness, of course, and I didn't feel safe, so I figured I'd take my chances on my own. That didn't go so well. Every now and then, there were some sketchy people that would hang around, and it was nice to not be alone, but at the same time, not safe people to be around. And I was also part of the hidden homeless, couch surfing at friends' houses, not really trying to let on, hey, do you want to just hang out and smoke a bowl or something of weed or whatever? Just, you know, trying to give myself an excuse. Oh, it's not that bad, not wanting to, yeah.
People think that, oh yeah, everybody who's homeless uses drugs. Sometimes they go to drugs, but that doesn't mean that that's what they started with. I mean, like, for us, it was just because somebody in our family got sick. For my mom and my family, it's because one of their siblings passed away, and my grandpa did. And nobody else had other coping mechanisms.
I needed to move away from my hometown, and I packed up as much as I could carry, and I went to Vancouver. And then I ended up coming here and kind of couch surfing for a couple of years.
Why couldn't you find a stable house to stay at?
I didn't really know how to at the time. I didn't really know how to live outside of my hometown, away from all my family. So that became troublesome, as well as dealing with addictions didn't help.
Youth homelessness is a significant issue in our community. Away Home Kamloops was the first community in all of Canada to conduct a youth-specific count. The reason why we did this work is we wanted to uncover the hidden nature of youth homelessness and shed a light on so many young people who are suffering every night. Our youth homelessness count engaged 39 partners across our community, including the business sector. And what we identified was 136 young people said that they had experienced homelessness in the past year. 86 of these young people said they were currently homeless May 8th to 10th. We know there's many more. This is the minimal number of youth experiencing homelessness in Kamloops, BC. We know from our program stats, the RAP4 Centralized Housing and Supports Intake System, that the issue is significant. It's complex, and it requires the community coming together to make a difference and be family for those kids who have none.
Early intervention and preventionary measures are the key. For me, I chalk my success up to I was so quick in between the point of becoming homeless to being connected to services to help me to getting those services. I was able to be saved.
What have you learned that maybe you think other homeless youth might learn from what you've learned? Like what kind of lessons have you learned along the way?
That even when you're feeling really dark and not important, and like you can't get out of the situation you're in, whether it's toxic relationships or addictions or homelessness, that it does get better. You just have to work on yourself every day and realize that you are worth that you are a good person, that you are worth working on yourself. And just because you are in a bad situation of homelessness, that doesn't define who you are.